This is also very significant, and this has to do with how many people eat junk food, drink, smoke, and a variety of other things that they may be doing, where they're literally controlled and manipulated, and think even the feelings that they're feeling are from the drugs or anything. The feeling that they're feeling is some type of a technology possibly that may be manipulating them. That happened to me, and I realized that later throughout the time. Thought something was stemming from somewhere else versus somewhere else. And people that may be thinking in terms of any form of issue that may be stemming directly from them, somebody may be doing some type of a wrong count where something realistically is now stemming from you. However, somebody's manipulating you, maybe making you think that something is stemming from you, so you won't blame anything or anyone. And me saying this, speaking of wrong count, somebody may say, oh, well, look, that proves that something wrong is in technology or is in power. And yeah, if so, they have to be removed and out of power. They're not supposed to be in power, abusing people and their lives. So that's exactly what's going on. A lot of people have been manipulated. Remember, if the false self is controlling you, then you're being controlled. If your true self is controlling you, then you're in control. And then some people may try to make you believe this or that. However, they'll fail. Regardless of what they do, won't matter because the truth is the most powerful force on this universe. Regardless of what anybody may try to convince you or make you believe. And the fact of the matter is, no one should try to make you believe or convince you of anything. Sure, there may be tests of what is what. However, then that has to go away. Because under the cover of tests, some people are trying to make people accustomed to something. And if so, there's different types of consequences for that too. I know that. They know that. Whether they're trying to fool me or something, they think I'm unaware. They can't. There's consequences, even if they do that too. Suppose I'm not aware. Somebody else is. Those groups think realistically they're going unnoticed. I think how they are going unnoticed, they think is how I'm saying something, and they're going unnoticed in terms of me mentioning something and then continuing something. No, because while I'm mentioning something, whatever I'm saying, those groups are actually being known of whatever they may be doing. Whatever they may be doing, whatever they may be thinking, whatever they may be, whoever they may be doing something with. They're trying to possibly make me or somebody else believe something that are lies. There's no way that if I continue what I continue, somebody's gonna try to bypass with me. They could do that with anybody, continuing and then doing whatever they're doing. So, oh yeah, and going back to what I was saying, if there's some type of unjust thing occurring in terms of, let's say, there's four people and there's one person, or there's 10 people and there's one person. The 10 are supposed to change to one when one is true. If the 10 are correct, then the one has to change to the 10th, being the 11th. So with technology and just forces, if the 10 are trying to bully the one and the one is correct, the 10 will fail. You know, they'll fail. Different types of approaches, different types of things, whatever anything may be, will fail. However, they shouldn't be entertaining and dwelling in this type of stuff. These things, if anybody is entertaining or dwelling in this stuff, their false mentality may be in control. You know how they say what you feed gets bigger in terms of your wealth, the true or the false. The false is a temporary one that thinks about all these weird things and doings and mentalities. And if people practice that type of stuff will control their life. If people are doing the opposite in terms of understanding to get rid of that type of a mentality with themselves, their words, their doings, with practice, that type of stuff will go away. The type of stuff will go away, and literally will you'll be only left with what is true, and that is everlasting. And so, plus true self, plus understanding, plus correct choice decision, plus good thoughts, good words, food, doings, and whatever people may be doing, all is significant, all is relevant in terms of them changing their mentality from one to another. And notice how I'm explaining this. This is what I normally want to do. However, when I find different types of dysfunctions occurring, and I notice that some people are trying to make something or someone wrong and they're trying to blame them, I make a mistake intentionally, possibly. That's also what occurs. Naturally, I do that. I make a mistake so that somebody or someone won't cause an issue on something or someone, because then they're disregarding some type of elements. They're disregarding some type of elements. And from what I'm noticing is some people are playing some type of a game. What I'm noticing is some people are playing some type of a game. I don't know what they need. If somebody's being a bully, similar to a bully, there's a bigger bullier than you. So I wouldn't play bully card. So whatever I find significant, I'm going to mention.